the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Reshade and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Porzingis in at the center. And for the Knicks, Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the point. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. and look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Pass to Hart. Now Anunoby. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Towns. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Johnson against Brunson. Here's Reshade. The layup missed. Now here's Anunoby. Shoots over Johnson. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Johnson with a screen on Hart. And Young, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
First one falls for him. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Now Daniels, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size. He shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Here's Daniels, defended by Hart. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Bridges with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. That one on Reshade.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Daniels kicks to Young. Six to shoot. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby with it. Brunson outside. Towns. Another shot. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Away. Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Pass to Reshade. Back to Young. In the corner. Daniels. No good with the triple. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Now Brunson. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Off the inbound. Johnson with the rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Bridges outside. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The first one falls. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And the shot goes in.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Here's Reshade, defended by Bridges. And it's hard penetrating. Rejected by Young. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Bridges finds Brunson. Back to Bridges. Shoots the 3. And it's Brunson missing. The Hawks trail by 3. Young passes to Porzingis. Johnson outside. Pass to Reshade. And here's Porzingis, defended by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Six on the shot clock. Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Here's Brunson. Towns, the screen from past the arc. And the dunk by Towns.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Young passes to Porzingis. Daniels with it. Pass to Young. He takes it in. Porzingis kicks to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Daniels. And this game is tied up now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity.
Timeout.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges, and it's Clarkson in for Hart. On defense, Atlanta. That's tipped. Clarkson against Kennard. Pass to Reshade. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Young with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Pass to Kennard. The three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the three. And again, New York with the triple.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Young looking around. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Here's Reshade. Brunson covering. The Hawks again can't hit. New York leading by 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Atlanta with it. 8-point game. Now, here's Kennard. Hasn't made one yet. Bounce pass Young. Kennard finds Young. Into the lane. Pass to Reshade to stop the run. And that one drops for him. Reshade's got 5 points so far.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Yabusele. Now McBride. From the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Clarkson. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Runs in the pass to Clarkson. Here's the screen. New York, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Brunson against Young. Here's Reshade. He has 5. Over McBride. And it's Reshade missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 4. And Reshade, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Robinson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Hawks, Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Reshade, and it's Matthews in for Young. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Brogdon. Alexander Walker passes to Matthews. Back to Alexander Walker. Puts up a deep three. Tipped away. The Knicks leading by 4. .135 left here in the first quarter. Clarkson against Matthews. Here's Yabusele, and it's blocked. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Matthews. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Brogdon, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Coach, on top of being an impactful player, Malcolm Brogdon has always been the consummate pro.
He sure has, Kevin. He fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. Works hard, puts the team first, and is willing to accept whatever role is given to him.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now, here's Kennard, defended by McBride. Now, Alexander Walker, still without a basket. 5 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Hawks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brogdon outside. To the paint. Here's Yabusele. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Hawks trail by 3. And here's Matthews for the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's Brogdon on the wing. To Clarkson. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one is good. He has 7. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
And for the Knicks, the shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Kennard is out there with Daniels. And it's Reshade in at the small forward. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Hawks trailing. And here's Kennard. Still yet to score. Daniels with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
First team foul.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. That one is no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Here's Hart. Sinks that one from the post. Hart's got his first 2 points.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Daniels kicks to Kennard. Reshade sets the screen for Kennard. Bridges with the steal. Hard against Kennard. The 11-footer. And it's Towns missing.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
From downtown, and that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for New York. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yeah, you have to understand what you're good at and play within yourself. He just did the opposite.
Hart the pass to Bridges. Here's Yabusele, covered by Johnson. They set the pick. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Yabusele. Shoots over Johnson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys.
Give it up right now for the Knicks. Break. Let's make some noise for your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
The Hawks trail by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Daniels inside the line. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Bridges. Outside Towns. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Johnson outside. Picked him clean. Kennard against Brogdon. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. The Knicks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Nice shot by Yabusele.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen on Brogdon. Great open look there. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Hawks trail by 4. Johnson outside. Back to Kennard. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Brogdon the pass to Yabusele. And that one, good. Yabusele's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now Okongwu. The Knicks pull it in. Towns is... It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Brogdon. Goes back up. It's Hart on the wing. They shoot again. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 11.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Okongwu with a screen on Bridges to the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Towns, high post. Over Okongwu. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Daniels. Here's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. It's going to be Towns shooting. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Yabusele. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the free throw, no good. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Assist from.
Offensively, there's few things on the court Porzingis can't do. He can use his length, strength, or both.
Anunoby outside. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Towns, high post. Back to Anunoby. And the three off target.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
They get it back. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 6.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Snatched up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Brunson, right side. Inside. It's blocked. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouls.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That's good from Young.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Bridges. And a change for the Hawks. Matthews, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And so he hits both. New York leading by 5. Pass to Robinson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul. Mitchell Robinson. What's up? At the line. 1 shot.
The Hawks trail by 8. Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Hart finds Towns. Hart against Young. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Young outside. Porzingis trying to get free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
The Hawks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. And the conversation for Porzingis, Coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
He hits both from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Matthews against Clarkson. Down low. It's tipped. Young outside. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Now Brunson. 8 points for him. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And here's Young. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
.05 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Brunson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Porzingis. It's Young on the wing, defended by McBride. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Young.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Brunson outside. Brunson with a head of steam. Porzingis with the block. Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Karl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy monies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
American Express halftime show. Express halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
New York leading by 3. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's Towns missing. The Hawks shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Here's Johnson. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Pass to Young. Young is double. Here's Reshade. And he hits it to tie the game up. Reshade's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Atlanta. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. And here is Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Young. The shot. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Towns. That one good for 2. Towns has got 17.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Young. That one drops for him. Young's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. For three. Oh, Brunson good from range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Young. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 17 points for Trae Young.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Here's Young. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Daniel. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Daniels.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Hart with it. Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. He doesn't hit that one. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Kept alive. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Pass to Daniel. Johnson outside. Here's Porzingis. And there's the call on Reshade. And that'll be his third foul so far. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
New York leading by 3. Brunson finds Bridges. Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Traps in the tray. Brunson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Here's Young. He's got 17. Atlanta again missing. Pass to Hart. To the middle. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Now, Reshade, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Hart against Young. Towns a screen on Young. Hart kicks to Anunoby. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Both free throws good from Bridges. The Hawks trail by 10. Johnson outside. Back to Young. They need this. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Daniels. He's got 5, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
New York with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Brunson outside. Here's Towns, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for headstand. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You need dance lessons. Let's see those best moves. Shake it.
look for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Towns looking around. Pass to McBride. And the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Brunson outside. Fires the three, drains the three-pointer. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Beyond the arc, sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Pass to Yabusele. Over in the corner, McBride. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Young against Hart. And the layup's good off the glass. Hart's got 6 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Inside. They get a hand on it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Yabusele kicks to Towns. Pass to McBride. Fires from deep. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reshade. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Runs in the pass to Towns. McBride with the ball. Brunson outside. Some nice passing by New York here. McBride passes to Towns. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Hawks trail by 11. Now, here is Young. 20 points for him. Shoots. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Knicks leading by 11. And here is Hart. 6 points for him. The 10-footer. And the shot is long. Hawks shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Alexander Walker with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Miles McBride. Matthews, he's checked in for Atlanta. Luke Kennard comes in for Young. Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Bridges. Brunson adds a two-pointer. New York, no good that time either. The Hawks trail by 8. Alexander Walker finds Matthews. Pass to Kennard. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Kennard's got 11 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Down low. Here's Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 9.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Brunson outside. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Kennard with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 5. Now, Alexander Walker. And here's Kennard. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. 7 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Yabusele. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks trail by 4. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Kennard, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Matthews. Then it's Okongwu. Here's Alexander-Walker, defended by McBride, and the layup is good. Alexander Walker's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks. Pass to McBride. From downtown, rebound by the Hawks. Defended by McBride. Clarkson against Matthews. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. Kennard's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta. Pass to Yabusele. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. The Hawks leading. And here's Matthews for the three. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Clarkson taking his time here. Yabusele, it's good from long range.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Knicks lead 93-91.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Outside Matthews. The three. Cans it from downtown. Matthews has got the lead back up to 1 now for the Hawks.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Brogdon hits them both. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu against Robinson. Alexander Walker passes to Okongwu. Robinson with the block. Brogdon against Kennard. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fouled.
And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Yabusele kicks to Brogdon. Here's Yabusele. It's Robinson, top of the key. 5 on the clock. Here's McBride, defended by Alexander Walker. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Offensive rebound. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And it's off from three-point range. Clarkson against Kennard. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
So for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Yabusele. And it's Josh Hart in for Miles McBride. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kennard, the pass to Daniels. Porzingis with a screen on Clarkson. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Anunoby outside. Brogdon against Kennard. Right side Towns. Back to Brogdon. The 8-footer. Kennard with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. For the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Miles McBride subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. For New York, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Drops in the breakaway layup. Daniels has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Robinson sets a screen for Hart. Sinks the triple.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
Alexander Walker finds Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's McBride. He's covered by Daniels. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Luke Kennard at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
He doesn't get the second one.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up. And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And that one, good. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter. New York trailing. McBride with the ball. Hard kicks to Anunoby. A three-pointer is right on target.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Knicks lead 106.
Kennard the pass to Daniels. Robinson with the block. Anunoby against Johnson. Robinson passes to Hart. That one goes. Count it. And it's a three-point New York lead.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Kennard kicks to Daniels. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here's Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Malcolm Brogdon. Then for the Hawks, Reshade is coming in for Alexander Walker. Young is subbed in for Kennard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 5. Young passes to Johnson. Here is Daniels. Outside, Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep. Anunoby, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Young with no one around. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Young's got 23 points.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Count it. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Hart against Young. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Young's shot is off. For New York, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And there it is for him. 10 points for Reshade.
Well, that's a great sign for Reshade, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Shoots from the line. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson draws the double. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Daniels kicks to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Screen by Young. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
On deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Hart. Young against Hart. Outside, Porzingis. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Towns, and there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to Daniels. Now, Reshade, defended by Bridges. Anunoby comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Hart with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Out to Brunson. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Bridges a screen on Johnson. Lock at 6. Bridges outside. Cranes the 3-pointer.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Young pass to Johnson. There's 1:26 left in the 4th. Porzingis sets the pick for Reshade. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. That's a 2 from Towns. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
And that one's good. Reshade.
Coming up big. What poise from Reshade on that clutch bucket.
Towns the screen. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound, Atlanta.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Hart. Bridges finds Anunoby. nails the triple.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try it.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by the Hawks.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
It's good!
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
At the line, one shot.
And that one misses. And they get it back. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. OG Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Now Young. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Johnson outside. And that time, also a missed shot. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
5th personal foul. Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kristaps Porzingis, 5th personal foul. Josh Hart at the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And Hart drops them both.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
We've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, you know, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. You know, we did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best, that's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan.